Hi, I'm Gordon,
And I'm Alice.
and we're roaming with the Ramsays. We would like to invite you on our RV adventures.
We would like to start with how we've decided to make this decision to go RVing full time at this stage in our life.
It's been a very challenging decision for us, but it's been one that we've been looking forward to for years. We've been talking about it and thinking about it, and we finally decided that rather than talk and think, that it's time to actually take the leap and make our dreams come true.
We purchased our RV 3 years ago, and we have had many adventures in Alaska and thought that it would be time for us to adventure out of Alaska and move back down to the lower 48 and and continue our adventure down there. So we have gone through lots of steps to get this on the road to getting out of Alaska. It has not been easy.
There's been a lot of challenges.
Yeah.
The first challenge, of course, was, I would say, breaking the news to our children, who both live here in Alaska with us. They followed us up here almost 6 years ago now when we moved up here. Both of them are adult, and they both have full-time jobs here in Alaska. So telling them that we were going to be moving from Alaska and going on this adventure was probably the biggest challenge of all. As we didn't want them to feel like we were leaving them, abandoning them, or whatever. We wanted them to understand that we were pursuing our dreams, and that it is okay to pursue your dreams. You don't have to fit any kind of a mold that seems like people create for us everywhere you go. A real life is a real job, steady income, and everything that goes with what full-time RVers call a sticks and bricks home. So breaking the news to our kids was the first step, and then we had to decide our sticks and bricks, what we're going to keep, what we're not going to keep.
Yep. So that's been difficult. We, of course, are getting ready to sell our house, and so we have to figure out the sentimental stuff to keep and the stuff that we really don't need that we can get rid of, whether we sell it, whether we give it away, whether we just take it to the dumpster. We have done all so far. So there's definitely a lot of thought process to preparing your sticks and bricks, and how to sort through all of that kind of stuff to get rid of it, and what you're going to do with it. So we've been doing that for about a month now, and we come across things all the time. It's like, okay, what do I do with this? Do I need it? Do we get rid of it? Hey kids, do you want this? Those type of things. Gordon gets up crazy hours of the day, like 3 o'clock in the morning, and he is on the computer, and he is the biggest part of our website, our Facebook postings, our weekly blogs, and while I sleep.
It's been great for her when it comes to the sleeping part, but no, joking aside, is we've kind of split duties up. Alice has been doing the heavy lifting on the transition from the house into the RV when it comes to our belongings and our possessions, and I've been doing focusing more on the aspects of our digital footprint. I built a website, which is still under construction, by the way. I have a couple of blogs through the website. I created a Facebook page, Instagram account, Twitter. Some of these things are completely new to me, so there's been a challenge of learning the digital part of it and how to properly use it and expose ourselves to people, because we want to tell our story. Our story is different than everybody else's, just like their story is different than ours. The decisions that we've made in our life have been what we decide is best for us. And this is one of those decisions. We've come to this decision for a lot of reasons. We both grew up in California. We've lived in New Hampshire, Guam, Texas, Oregon, and Alaska. We enjoy traveling, but every time we've traveled, it's always been with intent and purpose. We've had to get from A to B in a matter of time, and we've never really been able to enjoy the sights. And we've always had this dream of we'll be able to come back later. You know, a lot of people talk about when I turn 65 or whatever and I can retire and then I'll go enjoy myself. So we talked about it and we decided, why wait until 65?
Later's here.
Later's here. You know, 65 is just a number, 67 is just a number. My motto has become, tomorrow is not promised or guaranteed, so why live for tomorrow, why not live for today? So we're starting our process today, and we're starting our move toward our dream now. And
we made a decision to go and work on the road, and we want to work at RV parks or national parks or, you know, wherever that you can get a job for a season and spend 3 or 4 months in one location, and you work a few hours a week, and you know, you either get paid for it or you get your campsite in exchange for your working. We wanted to be part of the communities that we go to. Right. And it gives you a lot of time to explore that area and get to know it a little bit more, get to know the community, get to, you know, do lots of hikes and take lots of pictures and do what we really enjoy doing, and getting out and being outdoors and taking pictures and sharing those with everybody.
So we hope that you guys will follow us as we begin our journey and begin living our dream. And hopefully, as you see us progress and get better at YouTube and get better at Facebook, that you'll be able to live not only just through us, but it will ignite the fire within you. And I'm not saying that your dream has to be the same as our dream. Everybody has dreams, everybody has goals, and those dreams and goals are different. But rather than waiting for a certain time in your life, or rather than waiting for everything to just line up perfectly and say, okay, now's the time, have faith in yourself, have faith in your partner, your friends, your family. Take the leap and make things happen. You can literally make things happen. You just have to be willing to make the sacrifices to make things happen. And Alice and I have always been willing to make the sacrifices. We've always shared our passions with each other. We've always been open and honest with each other. And somehow every time we take a leap, we've found a way to become successful. And success is measured by me and by her. It's not necessarily measured by everybody who may be watching this video or sitting at home on Facebook and watching as we're going. Our success is what makes us happy, and this is something that we think is going to make us happy. So a few weeks ago, a month ago, when we launched this campaign, one of the things that we did is we started searching for job opportunities online. And we came across a site, workcampernews.com, work camping. And that site really helped us. There's a lot of resources there, and there's a lot of opportunities that are listed on their site, and it gives you a good grounding of what opportunities are out there and gives you a chance to decide what you want to do.
The internet is a great thing these days, because we filled out their online resume and we published it, and we went back and looked at some of the jobs, but because we haven't sold our house yet, we're in the process of that, we never really applied for any of the jobs. And we were contacted by 2 different companies that were looking for somebody. The first one, we weren't, really sure if we wanted to take that type of a leap yet, and it wasn't really what we were looking for. And so the second one, when we contacted it, it was exactly what we were looking for. And so we decided, okay, let's push forward and we will make this happen. And so we made that decision 2 days ago.
2 days ago. So.
And we are seriously pushing forward to get this house sold
Right.
and decide what we want to keep and what we're not going to keep.
And now we have a timeline. Before we didn't really have a timeline, we had a time frame.
So it didn't feel like reality.
Right.
Now it's reality.
Reality is set in because we've accepted a position, and the position for us will start at the end of May, first week of June. So now we have to decide how we're going to wrap up everything here with the house. We're going to get the closing done, get the sale done.
And this is February.
Right. It is February, so we only have a couple of months to go. But we've been promising people who do follow us on Facebook that today we were going to have our big announcement. So our big announcement is this: we've accepted a job, and we're going to
Columbia Falls, Montana.
which is just outside of Glacier National Park. We'll be there for about 4 months, and we hope to produce videos like this each week and share them through YouTube and through Facebook with our followers, giving them an in-depth view, because it will be long-term. We're not going to be passing through and spending a few days. We'll be there for months. So our goal is to go out and enjoy the area, record it, document it, and produce videos and present them to you to where you'll know exactly not only what are we doing, but what the area that we're in has to offer.
And we will be taking lots of pictures.
Lots of
pictures, and we will be posting those, the best ones that we think, on our website, which would be available for purchase if anybody is interested or would like any of those photos. We are working on that. It is not up and running yet, but it will be getting there as we progress forward. It's just one of those 3 o'clock in the morning
3 o'clock in
jobs
the
that
morning.
Gordon has. So I take the pictures and I'll let him upload them.
So be sure that if you like this video, like our page, subscribe to our page, go to our website, sign up to receive our blog, like our Facebook, share it with your friends and family, and ask them to follow us as our adventures continue. And we hope you have a great day.
And we look forward to meeting with you guys every week and sharing our adventures.